we're living in a day of truth and reconciliation, right? SaskEnergy is making strides and efforts to try and, answer calls to action, as many as we can. The Indigenous branding that we're doing here right now, to me, that's one of the calls of action.
I really value that in our initial conversations, Joe suggested that we all begin in ceremony. And I love that that was a way for us to bring our non-Indigenous partners in as well to our space and really demonstrate that perspective.
Why is it important? Having an actual designer or the artwork being done by First Nations provides a ton of cultural significance. It just shows that we're still there, that we have a voice, and that we're being allowed to speak.
Because as Indigenous people, we don't often see ourselves represented in spaces outside of our communities. And having organizations that are genuinely dedicated to building those relationships in a realistic way and saying, we see you and you're valid and you belong here, we need more of that.
We focused on what the 4 elements were, and then try to use our understanding of the client to make the bridge between the two, between the Indigenous teachings with the corporate philosophies. Talk to people like elders, other First Nations people, just to ensure that we're not, treading in places that we shouldn't be, and that, things are, again, relevant.
And it's been just a great collaboration, because at the end of the day, it's important to have that initiative, that Indigenous lens producing this work. Tim brings that lens, he brings that lens from being from the community. This is something that, for sure SaskEnergy is very proud of. I'm very proud of as an employee, as a director that's kind of leading our Indigenous engagement team and our strategy, that these are the things that we're going down this road, and we're doing it together.
The conversations that started here as part of this project are going to have lasting impacts, because they're actually going to resonate with Indigenous people and communities.